I am Dr. Swarchla, Scientific Director with Ziva Fertility Centers. Adrenal hyperplasia is a group of genetic disorders that affect the adrenal glands. Now, these adrenal glands are responsible for producing vital hormones such as cortisol, aldosterone, and androgens. The most common form of congenital adrenal hyperplasia is due to a deficiency in the enzyme 21-hydroxylase, which is crucial for the production of cortisol and aldosterone. This deficiency leads to overproduction of androgens, which are male sex hormones, and in some cases the deficiency in aldosterone, which can have significant effect on the body, can also cause infertility. So what are the types of congenital adrenal hyperplasia? Salt wasting CAH. This is the most severe form that involves deficiency in both cortisol and aldosterone. The lack of aldosterone leads to an inability to retain sodium, causing salt wasting, dehydration, and potentially life-threatening situations in childhood itself. Simple virilizing CAH. This form also involves a deficiency in cortisol but with adequate or slightly reduced aldosterone production. The main feature is an overproduction of androgens leading to virilization, which is the development of male physical characteristics also in females. So what is non-classical CAH? It is a late onset CAH issue. This milder form typically presents later in life, often during puberty or adulthood, and individuals with non-classical CAH have partial 21-hydroxylase deficiency, which can lead to mild or moderate increases in androgen levels. It can have an effect on fertility in women. Virilization and abnormal genital development is seen, particularly the simple virilizing form. The excess of androgen production can lead to masculinization of external genitalia in females. This can cause complications in sexual function and fertility. It can cause irregular menstrual cycles because elevated androgen levels can disrupt normal regulation of the menstrual cycle, leading to irregular or absent periods. This irregularity can significantly affect fertility. It can also cause polycystic ovarian syndrome-like symptoms. Non-classical CAH can present with symptoms similar to PCOS, including hirsutism, which is the excess hair growth pattern that we see in PCOS, acne, and anovulation, which is lack of egg release. Anovulation is a common cause of infertility in women with CAH. It also causes reduced ovarian reserve, because some studies suggest that women with CAH may have a reduced ovarian reserve, which can affect their fertility potential. This reduction may be related to chronic exposure to elevated androgen levels. CAH also causes pregnancy complications. Women with CAH may face higher risks during pregnancy, including preterm birth, gestational diabetes, and hypertensive disorders. Adequate hormonal control is essential for successful pregnancy. In men, it can cause reduced sperm production. Excessive androgen levels can disrupt hypothalamic pituitary gonadal axis, leading to suboptimal sperm production and reduced fertility. It may cause testicular adrenal rest tumors called as TARTs. Men with classic CAH, specifically those with poor hormonal control, are at a risk of developing TARTs. These benign tumors can cause testicular damage, reduce sperm production, and infertility. It can cause delayed or incomplete puberty. In some cases, males with CAH may experience delayed puberty or incomplete development of secondary sexual characteristics, which can impact fertility. So what's the treatment and how do we manage it? Glucocorticoid therapy is the mainstay of treatment for CAH, where glucocorticoid replacement therapy is given to suppress excess androgen production. Proper dosing is critical to balance the suppression of androgens while minimizing its side effect too. Mineral corticoid replacement. In cases of salt wasting CAH, mineral corticoid replacement is necessary to maintain sodium balance and blood pressure. So when it comes to fertility treatment, women with CAH who experience infertility may benefit from ovulation induction therapies such as clomiphene citrate or gonadotropins or ovulation. In vitro fertilization may also be considered in challenging cases, and men with CAH related infertility may require hormonal therapy or ART IVF procedures. Then there are surgical interventions also. In cases of ambiguous genitalia in female, a reconstructive surgery may be performed to normalize genital appearance and function. But regular monitoring is important. A lifelong monitoring of hormone levels and regular follow-up with the endocrinologist are essential for individuals with CAH to optimize hormonal control and manage fertility issues. CAH or adrenal congenital hyperplasia has significant implications for fertility in both men and women. The effects are primarily due to imbalance in hormone levels, particularly the excess production of androgens, but with appropriate treatment and management, normal fertility outcomes may be observed. If you wish to know more about this, please feel free to contact us. Thank you. A lot of effort has gone into making this video. Please like and subscribe us. Thank you.